Nola, the huge night. Tommy getting us on the scoreboard there early. It's nice to see Kim, connect. But uh, it was everybody tonight. It was. I don't remember a game in a long time. I don't think we had a position player strike out. I think our two punch outs came from the pitcher spot, but we knew Wainwright was going to be competitive around the zone. We knew, he was going to make pitches, and we are going to have to find ways to barrel him up. And I thought our guys were ready to hit tonight, and stayed disciplined throughout the night. So, what can you say? Is a lot of guys contributing tonight in a lot of different aspects. But I think Nola, one of the highlights for me, Manny barreling balls and. Really all night, but just the overall team competitive at bats was great to see. I'm seeing a lot of progress with Chris. Love the way his fastball's playing. Love how aggressive he is with it. Top of the zone, the bottom of the zone, the changeup. I think the curveball is a pitch that's developing and improving. He threw a couple of those little cutters tonight, but the main thing is the way the fastball's carrying through the zone, through the glove. I'm seeing a lot of progress right there. Wanted him to get through the fifth and get a chance for the victory. But going into the night, I was thinking 70, 80 pitches, 84, just as much as I want it to happen, wanted to do the right thing for him coming off. And it feels like he's progressing to every time he's touching the ball, it's this much better. And that to me is progress and improvement. And I want to make sure he keeps going that direction.
Honestly, the mentality of here it is, see if you can hit it. I really think that that's something that, we talked about it last interview, something that clicked. And I really think that that's it, is getting back to that mentality of my stuff is better than you. And I think a lot of successful pitchers in the league, that's probably their mentality, when it comes to, starters. But overall, I think, it obviously helped, facing the Cardinals first time since, letting up 6 runs there in the first game of playoffs last year. That was in the back of my head. So I guess you could say it was a little redemption, try to make it personal tonight. But, it's good to see that my hard work's paying off with the fastball and the curveball. Mostly over the past couple of weeks, I've really dialed in that pitch, throwing program, working in it on my bullpens, and then it's transferring over to the game. I think that's going to be a weapon for me, especially these past couple starts. I've noticed that, I'm able to use it to certain hitters, certain counts, to steal a strike, as well as, I think that pitch is going to be able to open up a lot of different weapons for us, as well as we can read hitter swings. And, there in San Fran, I was able to get a swing and miss. So, that just shows me that, I'm going to be able to get guys out with it. I really do think that the 10 days, really helped me, just figure out me. I think that had a lot to do with, my mental struggle over the past, the start of this season, the end of last year, just all the hiccups. I think we were able to finally straighten it out. And I really just, looked myself in the mirror and was honest with myself. And just like I told Kevin, it basically just gets back to mentality of, my stuff's better than you. And just having that kind of swagger, self-confidence, presence on the mound, that I remember, that my teammates remember there all of 19. Because whenever I'm that Chris Paddack or Sheriff, whatever you want to call it, the guys feed off of that. And I think that's pretty important. And not only do they feed off of it, I go back out there and take them out with confidence. And I think that's been the biggest plus the last couple starts.
It's just following up with my teammates, what they've been doing. They've been swinging the heck the bat unbelievable. So, it's contagious. Hitting is definitely contagious. So when your teammates are hitting, you can't help but, get on board. Yeah, everybody's got to be on board. We have to, put together good at bats and have a good team approach. And it makes a big difference when we all get on board and we all, have an approach and a way to attack the other team's pitching staff. So, and we've been doing a really good job of that lately. It's what we, saw, starting out in spring training. And it just, like I said, every day, the more at bats we get, the more games we get under our belt, the better we get. I think that's just how the game goes. And that's why it's such a long season, because you just continue to have to put together at bats and show up, no matter what the circumstances, and do your job. And we definitely have the personnel to be able to do that. And we have a lot of guys that can play different positions. I mean, the best one for me is Jake Cronenworth. Used to be a pitcher, moved to the infield. You typically see that happen, but it's down the line how many guys we have that can play different positions, and it's a very athletic team for sure.